Hello, beautiful beings. Love and laughter. Tanya Rainforest here. This video is especially for empaths, energy sensitives, anybody who feels a lot and, takes on the energies around them. When they're feeling like they just need an energy cleanse and purge, I've started playing with this idea that is very helpful for us to cleanse the energies, the ideas of people, energies that we've encountered that we are still kind of holding on to. And I'm playing with this idea of this way to cleanse ourselves that's been really helpful for me the last couple days, and I thought I would share it. Because, as energy sensitives and empaths are all about, feeling and emotions. And through that, sometimes we tap into other people's energies, and sometimes when we're not aware, before, we've really gotten to understand our gifts, we take stuff on, we process it, and sometimes the energy signatures of other people's stuff, if it's shocking or if they're hurt and you have a lot of compassion for them, there's these energy strands, these energies that kind of hang out in our energy field. And sometimes we're not even aware of it. And so I've been playing with this idea, and just within a couple days, I've felt a lot of more love for myself, and I've felt my heart kind of open up more. And so if this work is helping me open my heart more and liberating more energy back into my heart and me feeling more loving towards myself, then I think it's beneficial to share it with you guys. I've mentioned that I've gotten back into shamanic journeying and connecting to my inner feminine powers and energies, and really where this lies is in a shamanic journey. Now, it could be a meditation, however you want to do it. Shamanic journey is just the way I learned and resonates with me, but you can do it how you want. But the concept really is going into a shamanic journey or going into a meditation or astral traveling, however you do it, going in there and specifically setting up a place of healing and going through and cleansing your body. Now, let me get a little bit more in detail with that. Now, I'm going to share details of how I see it, how I've experienced it, but you can use it however you want. You can create however you want to have it. Okay? I'm just giving you a baseline to connect with. You can try it my way, or you can make up your whole another way. That's the fun of doing shamanic journeys or astral travel or meditation, is when you go into your imagination and do this work, you can do it how it resonates with you, what feels good to you. Or you can try other people's, whatever you want to do. Let me grab my tea. So, what I did, I go on the shamanic journey, and I travel to Venus because I'm doing womb clearing, but not only that, I'm doing body and chakra energy center clearing. And I travel to Venus. It's just illuminated with beautiful golden light, beautiful pink light, purple, just a pure feeling of love. It's just a place of all feminine priestesses and goddesses, everything slow and loving and kind and just beautiful. And so I go to this tree, this canopy of trees, and it's sparkly and lighthearted, and I just feel so much love. And I go in here into the canopy of the tree, and one of my guides named Crystal shows up, and underneath the canopy there's a bunch of crystal ball stations, like computer stations but with crystal balls, and they're pretty big. They're probably about the size of a torso. And so she tells me that I can sit down at the crystal ball station, and that I can take a picture, screenshot a picture of my body into the crystal, And then I can take these tools, like, I'd say they're Photoshop tools, like erase or the brush or a marker, and I can alter things in my body. And so I was taking the eraser tool, or an eraser tool, and I was erasing energy signatures out of my womb and my body related to certain people, related to certain situations that I've experienced in my life, situations that come up often, and I know that there's a little bit of energy around it. And so I just went through the person and I was like, I now erase this blah, blah, blah energy around this person, and I cleanse it. And then I see myself taking the eraser, cleansing it from the top of my head all the way down to the bottom of my toes. And I keep going through each person. I keep cleansing any resistance or discordant energy around them. And I just keep doing that till I feel like I'm satisfied. And then I thank my guides and guardians, and I go back to the start, and then I come out of it. This is a tool that we can use anywhere, any place, to cleanse our energy, to erase it, to heal it, to release it. Now, somewhere I've been experiencing that energy coming back to my heart, because now it's freed up. Now I can feel more love for myself because that energy's been freed up. So really my goal is to play with this whenever any challenge comes up for me, any experience where I'm struggling. I'm going to go into this shamanic journey, go into this healing place, and I'm going to erase the energy, or I'm going to, however I need to do it, intuitively I'm going to know how to do it. And it's going to change the energy of how I experience it here. And I think that's such a cool tool, such a cool thing to use, because, the energy that we feel from other people is invisible. So I feel like, playing with the energy in the invisible realm is where a lot of the power is. And man, if we can go in there and cleanse any experiences or energy with people that we've had, think about all the other things we could do. We could change past experiences, so many different things. It's like a pot of beauty just opening up for me. And I've played with this a little bit, but I feel like I'm getting a little deeper. There's a little bit more in there than I had connected with before. And also I'm just doing a lot more things that I love. We get caught up in thinking that we got to get all this stuff done that we don't necessarily like, and we got to focus on this and that. Well, not necessarily. If you want the toilets cleaned, eventually you're going to have to do it. But if you set the intention of saying, hey, Great Spirit, I want to clean the toilet, please make the perfect time for me. A couple days, you're going to be like, I want to clean the toilet. I'm going to listen to a podcast and clean the toilet. That's setting your intentions and creating the energy of what you want to work through and do. So I feel like I'm really in a place of cosmic play, playing with the emotions and energies in a fun way. And I'm just going to continue to see how I can make my life better through playing through non-ordinary reality, through playing in the shamanic realm, and see how I can liberate myself and liberate more energy to, live a better life. It seems almost silly what I'm doing and how the energy is responding, but that's part of the fun. That's part of the feminine energy that I've always really appreciated and never really thought about. Is I'm a person who, with a lot of the logical people out in the world, will push the buttons on what makes sense and what is practical. Because, you know, our society teaches us to be practical and things to make sense, but there's a power and a force in the feminine energy that doesn't make sense. And that's part of the fun of it. It's different. It's unexplainable. It's magic. And there's something exciting about things not making sense, things not always being practical. I prefer to go with the term simple. Now that is a term I can get on board with, but you know, I like to push the envelope on the people who, you know, are really hyper-focused on practicality and, you know, being structured and whatnot and things making sense. Because you know what? That's where the magic happens. When we let go of a little bit of that and let the not making sense not make sense and have fun with it, you know, accept it. Because really, there's a lot of things that don't make sense that we try to make sense of. But does it really? You know? Let's see. Do I have anything else to share with you? Well, this is the part where I'll open up for comments, questions. Do you do any cosmic play like this in your shamanic journeying or your meditations? Do you do any energy healing in the non-ordinary reality? Share what you do. How does it look for you? What is a safe, loving place to do energy cleansing in a meditation or a shamanic journey look for you? Mine was, you know, very feminine, slow, surrendered, easygoing, relaxed place because I'm working on embodying more of that. And so that's what stood out for me. But you know what? That could be completely different for somebody else. So I'm open to hearing that. If you feel called to like this video or to subscribe, I open that up to you as well. If not, no big deal. Let's just play together, you know. I would like to get together some people that maybe want to do shamanic journeys and then we can talk about them together. So, I mean, if that sounds something interesting to you, comment below. I could start an email list with that and we could open up to some cosmic play in the non-ordinary reality realm. So if you're down with that, maybe we could do like a shamanic journey online. We can each do our own journey and then maybe we join the chat and share our story, or maybe we get online once a month and share it or something and just see what magic unfolds. Because, you know, when people get together and talk about their journeys, other people can find gems and golden nuggets in their journeys that they might not have necessarily seen. So it's a very healing, beneficial experience to connect in community with that. Anyways, Tanya Rainbow Horse here. I appreciate you so much for showing up to receive the message here, to watch the video, the support, the likes, the subscribes, or just watching. All of it helps me to keep continuing to spread my message and get my work out in the world. So I appreciate you. Love and laughter. Till the next video.